Okay, so to start this video off, I am going to use my Benefit. This is the Porefessional Matte Gel Rescue, and I'm going to apply that all over my face. This is going to be my primer. I envisioned my vampire as a very matte face, didn't have a whole lot of glow to the skin. So now I'm going to apply my Milani and NARS foundation. I'm just mixing them together to get a customized color just because I'm kind of in between shades right now. And then I am going on to priming my eyes. This is the Maybelline Master Prime Matte Eyeshadow Primer. And I have been loving this lately. It's a really great eyeshadow primer from the drugstore, and it comes in a couple different colors, and one has shimmer in it, so it kind of just depends what you want. So I'm just going to blend that all over the lid with the same foundation brush, and then we are going to move on to eyeshadows. Okay, so I am going to start with the LORAC Pro, just the original LORAC palette, and this is the blackest black eyeshadow that I own. So I am going to build this in the outer corner and in the crease as well. So I'm really taking that into the inner corner. I really want the black to stand out. I want it to be super opaque and very intense. I want the most amount of pigment to be in the outer corner and in the crease of the eye, but I definitely want it to have a nice fade as well. And I am taking this the whole way up. I am not being shy with the black at all. And then I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. This step isn't exactly necessary just because I go back in with the red shade that's on my lid anyways. But I took the two red colors, the red ochre shade and the other red shade that's right beside it, and I just mixed the two together. And then I put it a little bit above where I put the black as my transition color. And now I'm just packing the black again on the outer corner, and then in a second I'm going to pack it on the inner corner as well. And then I am going to leave the center of my lid completely blank. And of course, my little Simba had to come and visit while I'm filming. He always does this. He likes to usually sit on my lap, but today he was jumping on the back of the chair. He's so cute, so I want to include him in there. But now I'm just blending the black and the red color kind of together, and then I am packing a white cream base on the lid. So I use the NYX Jumbo eye pencil in milk, and this is perfect for intensifying the pigment. So I am using the red color in the BH Cosmetics Day and Night palette. This is the most perfect red for me. It's not too pink, but it's not too purple. It's a very cool toned red, and it went so perfectly with this look. So I really intensified it, and I made it to where I wanted it to be, how intense I wanted it to be. So packing it all over the lid, and then of course fading it out towards the outer corner and fading it in towards the inner corner. And then this is the part where I put that red in the transition anyways. So like I said, the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia, not necessary. And then I'm just going to use my e.l.f. gel liner, and I'm just going to give myself a wing. I don't know if you can tell, but I have tape on my eye, and that's just so everything was nice and crisp and clean. It was super easy to do my wing when I have tape on with gel liner. Usually I like a liquid liner better. So yeah, I'm just gonna wing it out, extend the inner corner, make it very thick and full. Okay, so now I'm going to use my Hard Candy Concealer, And I have been super obsessed with this concealer. It is very full coverage. So you definitely need like a beauty blender to blend it out just because it is so thick and full. And I know it's a couple shades lighter than my complexion, but I wanted it to be super bright and super highlighted under the eye area. And I also go in with my foundation brush and I will just blend it out and together. So now I'm just going to set my under eye area with my favorite translucent powder. This is the Airspun Translucent Powder, and I'm just going to pack this under the eye. I am going to bake a little bit, but I don't leave this on for too long. And then I'm going to take a black eyeliner. This is the Marc Jacobs gel eyeliner, and I'm just going to run that in my waterline. And I also used it in my upper waterline as well. Then I'm going to set it with a black eyeshadow, and on this small definer brush, I'm going to blend it into the lower lash line as well. I just want a very full, intense, smoky eye. And then I'm going to use the red shade that I used on my eyelid, and I'm just going to blend that out on my lower lash line. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Marc Jacobs Remarkable mascara, and I'm just going to coat my lower lash line with mascara. Do not be shy on this. I love mascara, and I love my lower lash line looking very thick and full. So now I'm taking the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette, and I am using the two darker shades. So I really want a deep contour. I want a very chiseled, hollowed out type of look. So I put that, of course, on my cheekbones and on the temples of my forehead. Like I said, just go ham with it. Just put it all on your face. You know, get a lot of contouring in there. So we all want to look skinny. So get that contour going on. Then we are going to move on to blush. And I love this color so much. This is the Milani, I think it's Primrose blush. Everything will be linked below in the bottom bar, of course. And then I'm going to take the Wet n Wild highlighter. This was a spring highlighter. I wanted something very soft and very subtle. So again, I just went in with like a very natural highlighter. And then we are going to just bedazzle our eyes. So I'm taking a few of these gems. I got these from Michael's, and they're just like little black rhinestones. So I'm just following the angle of my wing, and I just put 3 on there. I thought it was very cute, and it just added a little extra touch and a little extra, I don't know, like a little extra sass, if you will. So next I'm going to mix these two Wet n Wild liquid lipsticks together. This was part of their fall collection. I got mine at Walgreens, and I know they're still there because I just got it there. So I'm just going to put this all over the lips. I took the lighter color in the center and then the darker color in the outer corner. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and until next time, I will talk to you soon. Bye.